One-ups to you, Mish.
And wall chickens to you as well.
And Gabe and bless it, many gamings in your future.
May the Triforce be with you always.
May your coins be ever golden.
And your scores ever high.
From now until Fallout.
Forever and ever.
Amen.
Man.
Welcome to
What's up?
Link Cable Intermission episode. We are between seasons. Hold up, my PNG tuber's doing something a little weird.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Yeah, we're between...
Whatever.
We're between seasons. We'll probably be between seasons for a little bit. Because we weren't planning on our last season being 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But listen, life comes at you fast. What are you gonna do?
Life, as I've heard people say, finds a way.
Finds a way. Yeah, so that's where we're at.
And we were going to play the copies of Sonic Mania that we were so generously gifted the money for.
And we will next week.
However, a development has happened.
Yeah.
Some real hardcore cable heads may remember a month or two ago when I got Cole on the stream as a guest. Our friend Cole, friend of the show. Friend of the Cole, I'm friend of the Cole.
Friend of the Cole show, yeah.
Friend of the show Cole on playing web fishing while I was playing a game called Blocks for Babies. And that was because I, at one point, held a world record high score in Blocks for Babies, and then the developer told me that I no longer had the top score, and so I had to get to work. And that has sort of happened again. There is a new player in the Blocks for Babies Discord who is, and I hate to admit it, better than me at Tetris.
Whoa.
So I'm really scared that this person is going to just blow my record high scores out of the water.
This person's just gonna blow you.
Whoa.
You said that. You sounded like you were 15 feet away from the mic.
I was. I don't know where my cat is, but I have to keep an eye on him because he's being a little funky.
Well, there's been a couple major updates in the playtest version of Blocks for Babies since then. And as of the most recent update, the scoreboard has been wiped clean. And now the record is up for anyone's taking. It is up for grabs. Which means I need to buckle down and set a good score on this stream before this other person just wipes the floor with me.
Is Attaboy Dev the dev of the game?
Yeah, that's my friend Bunk Stunkus of Bunksoft Interactive, the developer of Blocks for Babies.
Hi Bunk, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for making a cool game.
It's really
that
cool.
I will never on a leaderboard of, but you know. Life comes at you fast. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Cool, my computer's doing a funny. My computer's doing a silly.
Yeah, my microphone is doing something weird.
Why does my screens keep moving around? Hold on. Why is this?
We need to figure this out so that we can actually play the game.
Play the game? Yeah.
Play our games. Because I'm not just playing Blocks for Babies, it's a link cable. There's 2 games. We're playing 2 different games.
I need to restart my game, so I'll restart that in a sec.
That's what the crowd noise in the background was Misha's game.
Now, so I decided that y'all need some culture in your lives. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna bring you some culture while you play some Blocks for Babies.
You know how some parents will play like Mozart for their babies because they think it's stimulating or whatever to give their baby some culture?
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
If the game reopens, we're gonna do that. But the game is being a little tough right now. Give it a second. So as many of you probably know, Next Fest, which is like the Steam Demo Fest, was just a couple weeks ago, if not last week. I can't fully remember.
Steam may no longer do big. Hold, this is killing me. Test 1 2. 1 2. Okay, jeez, my PNG tuber software is picking up things that it shouldn't pick up for like my microphone, but then it's also making me talk when I'm not saying anything. This is very confusing.
Weird.
Steam may no longer do those like crazy 90% off AAA game sales like they used to a decade ago, but Steam Next Fest is like my new favorite thing that Steam does. I adore playing a whole bunch of demos and like adding things to my wish list for when they come out.
So a demo of this game dropped, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to play this. And then I looked, and it came out today, and the playtest is open. So we're going to do the open playtest for Cyrano, which is a 1-hour adaptation of the classic play Cyrano de Bergerac. For those of you who don't know about Cyrano de Bergerac, you're fucking gonna, because I know a bunch about this play. First and foremost, the big question is, will the inside... Yeah, nose heads rise up.
Nose heads.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Thing
again,
is,
I'm not
I don't have this culture. I've never seen Cyrano de Bergerac.
So we're giving Quinn some culture too. The biggest thing that I know about this is it did ask me if I want to do battles on a map, which hell fucking yeah I do. And then the question is, do you think that Cyrano, and this is for Quinn, not for the audience can answer too. Do you think in this version of Cyrano de Bergerac, Cyrano is going to want to fuck his cousin?
Yes, I hope so.
Okay, well, we'll see.
I want it to be accurate.
Finally, some panache in the stream. We'll find out. All right.
Chat, is the stream running at like 5 FPS, or is that just what it looks like on my monitor right now? Does it look normal to you guys? I was having a conversation a week or so ago with Bunk Stunkus about how Blocks for Babies makes my second monitor go at like 5 FPS. No,
strong and
normal.
Clean. Hell yeah.
Strong and clean. If only it could be simple and also clean.
Do you want like a challenge?
My challenge is setting a world record high score in this game.
Okay, then I'll read all the dialogue. But if you
I cannot read dialogue while I'm doing this. Absolutely not.
Okay, I'll read the dialogue. Today we present an adaptation of a classic play by Edmund Rostand. Prepare yourself for an hour of adventure and romance, comedy and tragedy. As an actor in this production, you will fight with swords. Hell fucking yeah. You will taunt with wit. And you will compose original love letters. Oh, I'm excited. It is 1640. The French are at war with the Spanish. But our heroes are more consumed by matters of the heart. We join our team at I Am Not French, Rajeuneux's Bakery in Paris.
Probably?
Rogenau? Probably.
I mean, probably not. I wouldn't know.
Where begins
Where's
the
Cameron?
tragicomedy of...
Here we go. This is what I'm talking. Now this is a soundtrack.
Now this is culture. Oh, Fellow Traveler. What else did they make? Oh, they made Fellow Traveler did Citizen Sleeper, or like dev that.
Sick.
I'm making it a little quieter.
Please do.
Also, look how fun these sliders are. Okay.
Ugh. I'm gonna go ahead and start my run.
I'm going to go ahead and start my adaptation of Cyrano de Bergerac. Custards, cakes, fruits angeli. Rajeuneux's bakery is truly the finest in Paris. And Rajeuneux...
in Paris, perhaps it was trying to maybe rhyme, do you think?
No. This is not a rhyming play.
Yeah, but it sounded like it was they were doing like a sales pitch.
No, I'm the one with the theater minor.
You are the one with the theater minor. I never actually took any theater classes in the pursuit of my degree.
Took acting 1 and 2, like 3 or 4 stagecraft classes, and a history of playwriting.
Backseat
He loves poetry
Bergaming.
so much that he trades a couplet for a croissant, a refrain for a roll, a dactyl for a delight. A passion that, regrettably, does not possess Ranjanu's wife. Maybe this is supposed to rhyme. I don't fucking remember. I read this play when I was in high school.
You came at me so confident saying that it wasn't a rhyming play. So
You dirty poets are eating half our stock in trade. And will you blame the locust for his song? I blame the locust for his appetite. Is this the one where he learns the importance of being earnest? No, unfortunately not. Ah, now here enters a welcome distraction. Such a handsome fellow. He is not ill-looking, possibly a shade behind the fashion.
Mine's written Kaiser
Mine's written Kaiser von Geschatten, by the way.
That's German, and not French. Do you know his name? He is Baron Christian de Neuvillette. I'll call him Christian. It might be Christian, but...
You could call him Baron.
Do you guys hear the new song by Women Are My Favorite Guy yet? No, not yet, because I might go see him live and not come on link cable. TBD.
I've heard a couple new songs from, was his name Kyle?
Yeah, I might go see him live, we'll see. But I liked his new one, the, like, Millennium Anthem.
Millennial Anthem.
Like, we will never die.
I, like, fully love the genre of music he's parodying in that song, so I do enjoy the song.
I don't want to reveal my secrets is literally streaming their gameplay.
Hello! This was my devious plan, you see. If I'm going to reveal any secrets to you, you have to show up to Cable 2 and maybe even drop us a follow. And maybe also tune into Long Haul Tonight, hosted by Shiv.
This is about Christian. New to Paris by some weeks, having come to join the Guard. Well, then he'll not be in Paris much longer. I heard the Guard has been ordered to march to the front lines this very day. Hush, Christian's superior, Lebret, has joined him, and I would overhear their conversation. Christian, you are here awaiting Cyrano as well?
You also have to watch this production of Cyrano de Bergerac and get some culture. In order to learn my secrets, you have to also learn about Cyrano de Bergerac with me.
He has ordered for me at his side at our regiment's march to Arras. Unusual, but not unwelcome. There is little better company in which to travel than that of Cyrano de Bergerac if your desire is to avoid dying. He is the best friend and the bravest soul alive.
The best friend?
He is. Though to judge by your face, this does not comfort you. I am not afraid of dying. I am already dying of love!
Oh.
Go on! Last night, I have married! Last night! And to an aesthete! A woman of such appreciation for an aesthete. I think it's an aesthete.
I'm fairly certain it's an aesthete.
Does not fucking matter. A woman of such appreciation for art and beauty. She has given herself to me, a simple soldier. I have no wit. This fine manner of speaking and writing nowadays, not for me. And now this war separates you from my beloved Roxanne. Roxanne?
Roxanne! You don't have to put on the red light.
Who's this motherfucker?
I love that song.
Well, but perhaps not as well as the thieving cut-purse that is creeping up beside you. Desires to know your coin.
Bloxham.
Oh, fuck.
Correct.
Okay. Fight.
We're doing a fight. Fight scene. Cyrano de Bergerac fight scene.
Fight. Whoa. Blank, take my happiness to make you happier.
The victory inspires your poetic heart. I love it. It was written
Yeah,
in
exactly.
1897 and in French, so the pronunciation would be different anyway.
It's a 17th century play, I think. It was written in like 1600.
Aw, Sissa,
Whoa!
thank you very much for subscribing. You vibe with what we're doing here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Should I give a spiel about Cable 2? I mean, I mentioned some of this to you in the Discord server, but
I mean, you can, but the big part of Cyrano is about to happen, where Cyrano comes in, but you can do that first. Do the plot first.
The plot?
The plot of Link Cable. Do a plot summary of Link Cable.
Plot summary of Cable 2. With that subscription, you're helping not just myself and my friend Mish here, but also a whole little community of streamers that... how would you describe what we do here? We use the medium of live streaming to create unique things. I would say Link Cable is one of the somewhat more standard shows on the network. We also have really great shows like, say, Warp Zone. I was remembering Nullcasting's name. Warp Zone, hosted by Nullcasting, which is a variety video game and art stream. There is... I'm blanking. Happy Lab Accidents, hosted by Dr. the Scientist, and or Dana the Roommate and or Jaunt, which is a... How would you describe it? It's like an art science...
Yeah.
Mistake of God kind of stream.
Yeah.
Later tonight, with any luck, we will be able to watch The Long Haul, hosted by our good friend Shiv, which is a celebration of simulation games. Trina Tuesdays happens on occasion. The Media Landscape happens on occasion. You can go to cable2.net. We have a list of our members and what sort of shows we like to put on. We also just like doing all kinds of random special events. We may or may not be gearing up for an April 1st extravaganza of streams.
Oh yeah, that's coming up.
But we also have a pitch form at cable2.net/pitch. If you ever have a cool idea for a live streamed show, you can send it to us and we can help you make it.
Oh yeah, Jeremy Day is coming up.
I'm not ready to think about Jeremy Day.
But anyway, I was wrong, and of course, Ironic Onion was right. The play is from 1897, the man it's based on is from 1610, so it is in 17th century set. And here we go with the introduction of our main character.
The big man himself, Cyrano de Bergerac.
Bergerac. Mon Dieu! The size of that man's nose! Quiet. Cyrano has dueled men for gazing upon it for too long.
Damn,
Pause,
really?
Cyrano, my friend. Oh, yeah. Well, it's like... It looks a little normal in like, this style, but usually it's like they put a big old honker on there and make dick jokes about it.
That's upsetting.
Yeah. Excuse me. The other game is, Cyrano, a 1-hour video game adaptation of the play Cyrano de Bergerac. Ah, Cyrano, my friend, where have you been? Dear Lebret, I have been wandering, wasting my force upon too many plans.
I'm receiving an Amber Alert on my phone.
Oh my god!
I can't.
Is it for Cyrano? He's here.
I can't help you. Unless you want to know where Cyrano de Bergerac is, I cannot help you.
He's in 17th century France.
Did I see an update notification on Steam for the game? I did update the game today, so unless there was another patch released sometime this afternoon, I should be running the correct version.
Wasting my force upon too many plans, now I have chosen one. What one? The simplest, to make myself in all things admirable. And what of this plan for young Christian to travel with us? He's somewhere fallen under your protection. Where is the thief? Christian has gone in pursuit of him. No, Christian is the thief, I presume.
What?
He has wed Roxanne when all know I lay claim to her.
No!
Valver,
A
you may
thief
lay
of the
claim.
heart?
Valver, you may lay claim to the moon, but it will not love you in return.
Damn.
Valver did make clear that you may go now, but you may go. Or tell me why you are staring at my nose! No, Does it astonish you? Your Grace misunderstands Is it long and soft and dangling like a trunk? I never said, or crooked like an owl's beak. Perhaps a pimple ornaments the end of it? No, or a fly parading up and down. But I've been careful not to look. And why not, if you please? Why, it disgusts you then? My dear sir, or is its form obscene? Not in the least. Then why assume this depreciating manner? Possibly you find it just a trifle large? Oh, no, small, very small. Infinitesimal. What? How? Small? My nose? Why, my God. You pug, you noob, you buttonhead.
You noob?
Know that I glory in this nose of mine, for a great nose indicates a great man. Genial, courteous, intellectual, virile, courageous as I am, and such as you, poor wretch, will never dare to be. Even in imagination, you grow tiresome. I will put you in your place. What?
Not to, dox myself, but as someone who has a large nose, I wish I could say shit like this to people.
I also have a pretty big nose. But the point is that Cyrano has an obscenely large nose, so he can make dick jokes about it. In 1837. Your nose is rather large. Rather. Yes. Is that all? Ah, no, young sir. You are too simple. While you might have said, a great many things, mon dieu, why waste your opportunity? For example, thus. Okay, cool. So now I'm doing a battle of wits.
As well you should.
So I'm going to do descriptive of my nose. 'Tis a rock, a crag, a cape, say rather, a peninsula. Big nose. Alright, what should I say next? Something aggressive, friendly, kindly, or insolent?
I'm a huge fan of insolence. I've actually been getting into insolence lately, so my vote is for insolence.
Sir, when you smoke, the neighbors must suppose your chimney is on fire.
Oh, get him! Get him!
It's ugly. How do you drink with such a nose? You ought to have a cup made specially.
Ooh, what?
It must be
How could this be allowed to stand?
heavy. Well, this is Cyrano making better insults for his nose than this guy can.
Okay.
That's what's happening. Sorry, I realize you're a little distracted. You're a little distracted.
I'm a little distracted. I've also just found out that there's 2 of me on this screen right now. Maybe I should fix that.
Hell yeah. But yeah, this is the part where somebody's like, oh, your nose is big. And he's like, okay, you don't get to just say that. You should say something clever. And so this is him saying more clever stuff than he is.
This guy's giving Sir Nigel Sniper Snout from the hit webcomic Comic.
No relation. Are we going to be aggressive, kindly, eloquent, or dramatic when discussing our nose?
Well, now I want to know how he would dramatically describe his nose.
When it bleeds the Red Sea! Other guy says, I don't know. What? Yeah, Cyrano kind of rocks except for the fact that he's in love with his cousin, but maybe they won't mention it in this version.
Listen. Nobody's perfect.
I'm gonna be pedantic. Does not Aristophanes mention a mythologic monster called Hippocampalitanima? Okay, hold on, I want to say this word properly.
Yeah, you better.
Hippocampalpelefantomekamelos. Hippocampalefantomekamelos? Surely, we have here the original.
Surely we do.
Your nose should be smaller. Okay, aggressive, kindly, or eloquent. I think this is gonna be the blow that.
If this is gonna be the killing blow, I ought to leave it up to you.
To do it kindly. Do you love the little birds so much that you give them this to perch on?
That is a kindly way of insulting someone's nose. You know what?
Yeah.
I agree. Do you love the birds so much? Maybe I do.
Cyrano has made a meme labeling himself the Chad and this other guy as the Virgin. Cyrano is the OG Chad.
Chad
These,
the
my dear
Bergerac.
sir, these, my dear sir, are things you might have said, had you some tinge of letters or writ of color to your discourse.
Get his ass.
But wit not so, you never had an atom. And of letters you need but 3 to write you down. A-S-S.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Chat,
this guy
are you
fucking-
seeing this? I feel like I'm a
Bravo.
reaction streamer reacting to a production of Cyrano de Bergerac. This is awesome, actually.
Spoilers for an 1810 production.
An
I hope people are-
1810 production.
Or no, an 1810, sorry, 18, I have it up here, 1897.
1897 production.
And I hope my, I'm having fun with the narration, I hope it's good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot.
Bravo! Bravo! Ha, Christian, your return is timely. Now that we are all gathered, we shall disembark. Digital assistant reacts to 1890s French play. Not
It's
clickbait.
I'm pogging and pointing, and there's a big red circle. There's a big red circle on his nose. Yeah.
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 On our journey to the siege at Arras, gather some bread in your strength. It will be several days' journey, and dangerous. Many thieves and Spanish scouts roam the countryside. Away, friends, we begin
Thieves
our
and
march.
Spaniards. Good God.
Day 1.
Are we getting to see the world map now?
Yeah, this is the world. See, they're walking. Oh! They've run into 2 snakes!
Do you engage the
so-
snakes in a battle of wits? Or is this a different
Well,
battle
the
system?
options are fight, heal, steal a card, and retreat. The cards are the ones that have the wits on them. I guess I'll start with Lebret fighting, because he's got the fucking gun. And then Christian can fight.
Congratulations to Bunkstunkus for
Cyrano,
fixing the
Watch
crash
out!
bug.
You're gonna crash! Ah!
No, I'm not gonna crash, it's fixed, see? The boss works just fine.
Oh, Lebret really got fucking got by that. Christian can throw
Watch
a card,
out!
but
You're gonna crash! Ah!
Christian. Oh, but I want both of my cards. I'm not gonna let Christian throw a card. I'm changing my mind. Can I go
Watch
back?
out! You're gonna
Fuck,
crash!
I don't think I can change my mind.
Stop. Don't taunt Attaboy Dev.
I don't want to throw any
Fix the
cards.
crash. Well, too bad. You gotta toss some. You gotta toss
Fine.
some deck.
Which should I do? Blank still I heavy with love I have not blank, or blank take my happiness to make you happier?
I like blank take my happiness to make you happier.
So I'll throw the other one. And Cyrano will fight. Well, that did a good job.
When it comes to Luigi, you're all about Mario. Now that's a fun twist.
Hello,
Hi, Lil
is that
Jimmy.
our
Oh,
friend
he's-
Lil Jimmy?
No, he's gone.
No, already gone?
Already gone.
Huh.
Also, I have to make a new Little Jimmy screen because it says he's 30.
Yeah, Lil Jimmy is 31 years old now as of our last stream, Lil Jimmy's birthday bash. Elusive Lil Jimmy appearance. I can't believe you got the real Santa Claus to give
I
a
know.
birthday message to Lil Jimmy.
Okay, I got 2 back, so I have your name is like a golden bell, and to know your smile is to blink. These are plot relevant for the record, you just don't know the plot.
That's crazy.
How do I get out of this menu? Oh, I hit that button.
Yeah, usually there's a button that does it.
And this is also the playtest. Cyrano, why are we traveling with Christian? He is our junior in every way. He is brave, but new to the guard. Many men are. Why is this one your responsibility? I have made a promise to Roxanne. Roxanne, his wife of but one night?
You need to change her name to Bloxan and just say Bloxan every time.
Sure. She asked me to promise to never let him do anything dangerous, which you cannot do when our purpose is to join the fight at the siege. She asked me to make him be careful, to keep him dry and warm. I doubt this campsite would fetch Roxanne's approval. Sorry, Bloxan's approval.
Thank you.
To see that he remains faithful and to have him write her every single day. Not everything in my power, but his letters are a promise I will keep. Now, you could never refuse Bloxan. Quiet, Lebret. I only seek to make Bloxan happy by assisting Christian in the expression of his true feelings. Christian, Roxanne expects a letter. From me, once I write, that ruins it all. And why? Because I am a fool, stupid enough to hang myself. You aren't a fool. Right. You call yourself a fool, there's proof enough in that. Yes, I have sort of a rough and ready soldier's tongue. But with any woman paralyzed, speechless, dumb, I can only look at them. Cathode Ray 2 television!
Wow! Thank you for rating. Welcome to this production of Cyrano de Bergerac.
Cyrano de Blocks are back.
Cyrano the Blocks. I'm doing some world record runs in blocks for babies. And
I'm playing a 1-hour adaptation of the 1800s French play Cyrano de Bergerac, but it's a video game.
Yeah. It's interactive. There's random battles. So far, I'm enjoying Cyrano de Bergerac quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a good
play. It's a good adaptation so far.
Yeah, and I have to reread the English adaptation of the French play, but this is pretty accurate to it. Right now, we're talking to Christian, who is the lover of Roxanne. But Cyrano secretly loves Roxanne. So right now they're having a discussion about the fact that Roxanne asked Cyrano to watch over Christian. And asked Christian to write letters. And Christian is now telling us that he's a fucking idiot. And that's what's happening right now. Did the dev contact you about being too epic for blocks for babies? The dev is here, or was here at the very least.
Will probably be in and out a little bit, but has been in chat. I am too epic at blocks for babies, but the problem is there's another person who is too epic at blocks for babies. So I need to like set and reinforce my records before this other person wipes the floor with me.
I am the dev, and I am enjoying Cyrano de Bergerac. I have not experienced the original, so I'll believe anything you say about this play. Sounds good.
I also have not seen the original, and am trusting in the wisdom of my friend Mish, who has a minor in theater.
I didn't write this adaptation, I'm just performing it.
Yeah, but, you know, you have infinitely more familiarity with the source material than I do.
Apple pie. Yeah, so far this is very accurate and good to the source material. You know, Roxanne, how sensitive. One rough word and the sweet illusion gone. I wish I had your wit. Borrow it then. We shall write this letter together. Alright, so now it's time to express our passion. It's time to write a love letter. Relax, there are no wrong words. You can be sincere or silly or both. You will get points for the cards you choose, but after you've chosen them, you write anything.
Write anything?
Hell fucking yeah. Alright. Choose up to 5 cards, make the best poker hand.
Yeah, God damn it. You've been trying to avoid making poker hands. We've been talking about Balatro, and you're like, I don't want to play Balatro. I don't want anything
like
to do with
too much.
poker. Now
Yeah,
here you are, you have to play poker just to enjoy Cyrano de Bergerac.
Well, luckily I can choose up to 5 cards, and there are only 4, so... Alright, Dear Roxanne. Copy a card's text to its letter. So, we're gonna be writing this together, guys. Your name is like a golden bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Your name is like a golden bell. Who the hell is it tolling for? I hope.
Alright, well...
One of my favorite posts that I've ever made was just said, who the fuck is that bell? I hope whoever that bell's tolling for fucking dies.
Alright. You can do this next one, Quinn. To know your smile is to know...
To know your smile is to know... I'm really bad when you put me on the spot like this. It is...
This is why I'm an improviser and you are not.
Yeah.
To know your smile... Here, there we go. Weeby's got it. To know your smile is to know your dad.
Your dad.
Yeah, we know that Quinn's model is not...
I know, there's something weird going on with PNG Tuber Plus. I don't understand it. I don't know why it's... It seems to respond fine whenever I, like, open up the window and keep the window active, but even... It doesn't. It just, like, stops sometimes. Hello! Oh my god.
Yeah, now you're a little funky.
It bothers me.
You're a little little staticky.
I'm staticky?
Yeah,
Nothing should have happened.
Hey, that could
Something
be my
really
computer. I
weird
don't
is
know,
going
chat.
on. Wow. Yeah, my microphone, like, isn't making it to the program correctly? I don't know. I'm sorry.
When my microphone dies. Take
know your
my
smile
happiness
is-
to make you happier.
Your dad. Know your dad. I had a difficult conversation with my dad the other night.
When I return, we will get the world record in blocks for babies together.
Yes! When I return, we will.
So
Honestly, the bell might be tolling for my audio interface.
Here's the letter. Dearest Roxanne, your name is like a golden bell. Ding 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 ding. To know your smile is to know your dad. LOL. When my microphone dies, take my happiness to make you happier. When I return, we will get the world record in blocks for babies together.
That's
Send.
pretty sick.
And now I can, I'm gonna take a screenshot of it, and then I'm gonna convert it to XP.
Wow. I love experience points.
That gave me like 3 XP!
It was
And
worth
now I
it.
have no cards!
It was so worth it.
Well, don't worry, we found, a guy and some animal. That boar looks like it has rabies.
Blocks for rabies?
Blocks for rabies. For Bloxanne. We start always by fighting.
Monk Stunkus, are you listening? Because I think we could do something with blocks for rabies.
Oh no, Cyrano is dead!
Cyrano fucking died and Alcisa's game crashed again? Shit.
Fuck, Christian's dead now.
Cole says, I've
Okay,
always
everyone's
said
dead.
Cyrano de Bergerac needed light turn-based RPG element. This
We all
game
died.
owns. This Cyrano
No,
game
this
is
is like
awesome.
this game was like made for me in a lab. Okay, we're doing this battle again. Steal a card. Fight. Okay, Christian's dead now. Heal, fight. Why did I get so little XP for that letter, though? I think that's the issue. For whatever reason, that letter gave me, like, no XP. But I did get a card.
Was it because it wasn't good enough? Is your poker hand bad?
I guess, but I also only had 4 cards to choose from. Christian, it is time to write Roxanne! Oh, fuck no. Does it mean so much to you? Hold on, let me just... Okay, enable random battles on world map is on. Does it mean so much to you? It means... a comedy! A situation for a poet, come. Shall we collaborate? I'll be your cloak of darkness, your enchanted sword, your ring to charm the fairy princess. Choose up to 5 cards, I have 2.
Are you sure that Cyrano isn't flirting with Christian? Because saying, I'll be your enchanted sword would work on me.
Dearest Roxanne, the more of my poor heart you take...
The more...
That'll... Yeah, you got it.
I don't... I was going to say, the more of my poor heart you take, the more my game crashes.
I bust a nut after the flood of sunshine that you...
You bust a nut at me?
No, I bust a nut after the flood of sunshine that you...
But you do bust a nut.
Yes. I bust a nut after the flood of sunshine that
I was trying to
bring
do
to my pants.
I was trying to do a bite your thumb kind of joke.
Oh, do you bust your nut at me, sir? It's the wrong play. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in that mindset.
Is Hamlet the Scottish play, or is that a different one?
Well, that's from Romeo and Juliet.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, why did I get 2 XP?
Damn.
I'm fucking sucking at Cyrano the game.
Cyrano to bust a nut. Yeah. Should we also get Cyrano de Balsac out of the way?
Yeah. You're definitely not the first one.
Yuck it up, Cyrano de Burger Snack.
Yeah, there was
Burger
a...
Snack.
Yeah. There was a, somebody had drawn a mural in my high school that said Cyrano de Burger Shack. But I think they had to stop doing Cyrano because of all the dick references.
Too much penis for a high school?
Too much penar for a high school.
Too many penis references for high schoolers? Penned.
Jesus Christ! Why? What's going... I mean, this is the playtest, so my playtest notes would be, these battles are way too hard for no reason. It's Cyrano de Bergerac, for fuck's sake.
Maybe Cyrano de Bergerac is kind of... I mean, have you ever been involved in, like, an actual production of Cyrano de Bergerac? Because what if...
No, not personally.
What if it's trying to replicate the experience of having to put on that play, and it's just, like, a nightmare?
What is the play this afternoon? Chloris. Who wrote that? Balthasar Barrow. What a play!
I love it when you're watching a play, and there's some people putting on a play inside the play.
In the play? Yeah.
It's pretty
Cyrano's
cool.
not here? Good, there's a tavern not far away and I'm dying of thirst. Wait, he directed us here. Surely he will arrive? That is what I fear. Why? Because Montfleury plays today. Montfleury? Yes, I hear that hippopotamus assumes the role of Phaedon. What is that to Cyrano? Monsieur de Bergerac so hates Montfleury. He has forbidden him for 3 weeks to appear upon the stage. And today he plays. What then?
Shit.
That is what we are here to see. Montfleury enters now. Ha ha ha! Look at this guy. Perhaps Cyrano will not. Sorry, wrong guy. Perhaps Cyrano will not come. Thrice happy he who hides from pomp and power, in sylvan shade or solitary bower, where balmy zephyrs fan his burning cheeks. Wretch, have I not forbade you these 3 weeks? What? Who is it? You'll never guess who it is. King of Clowns, leave the stage at once!
King of Clowns!
Thrice happy he! You disobey me? Must I come and plant a forest on your shoulders? Thrice hap...
Is
If you
that
dare
like a
breathe-
way of saying I'll put you in the ground?
Yes.
Damn!
If you dare breathe one more balmy zephyr more, I'll fan your cheeks for you. Buffoon, when you insult me, you insult the muse! Oh, such pain! What now? I must do something to relieve these cramps. This is what comes from lack of exercise. What is all this? My sword has gone to sleep. So be it. I'll show you this poet's sword. You think yourself a poet? Then while we fence, I'll make you a ballad extempore. A
Hell
ballad?
yeah.
Yes, you know what that is. The ballad, sir, is formed of 3 stanzas of 8 lines each. Oh, come. And a refrain of 4. You. I'll compose one while I fight with you. And at the end of the last line, thrust home. I call it the Battle of the Duel at the Hotel Bourgeon between Bergerac and Montfleury.
Yeah, what a good title for it. Man.
Yeah. I forgot, this does also happen in the play. It keeps things in the plot happen. Yeah, this happens in the plot. Alright, should I start with a confident stanza of the, so now we're doing we're gonna fight him with our sword while also writing a ballad. So should we start with a confident stanza, a pointed stanza, or a bold stanza?
I like to start a duel confidently.
Oh, I accidentally hit pointed. Oops.
Whoops.
Where shall I skewer my peacock, nay? Better for you to have shunned this brawl. Here in the heart throw your ribbons gay? Gay? In the belly under your silken shawl? Hark how the steel rings musical. Mark how my point floats light as the foam. Ready to drive you back to the wall. Then as I end the refrain, thrust home! Now I'll do the confident stanza. Lightly as I toss my hat, languidly over my arm left fall, the cloak that covers my brighter ray, then out swords and to work withal. A Lancelot in his lady's hall, a Spartacus at the hippodrome. I dally a while you, dear jackal, then as I end the refrain, thrust home.
Thrust home!
Now we end with a bold stanza. Ho, for a rhyme, you are as white as whey. You break, you cover, you crowl, you cringe, you crawl.
You cringe!
And I parry your last essay. This is the part that I suck at reading. So may the turn of a hand forestall. Life with its honey, death with its gall. So many the turn of my fancy roam. Free for a time till the rhymes recall.
Vine.
And then,
Cole says
as I
Vine
end
Boo.
and then as I end the refrain, thrust home. He's got one last little bit left, so we have to do our final refrain. Prince, pray God, all that is Lord of all, pardon your soul, for your time has come. beat, pass, fling your asslin to sprawl. Then, as I end the refrain,
Thrust home!
he's dead.
Cool.
Yeah! Your eyes have the beams that. Yeah, composing ballads while dueling is a power move. Superb! What a hero! Here comes the manager!
Here comes the manager.
A heavy tragedian had to be excused. Cyrano closes the play, La Carice by Borrow. Are we to miss our entertainment? My dear old boy, the poetry of Borrow being worth 0 or less, I feel that I have done poetic justice. I will not wound the mantle of the muse. Here, catch. Refund their tickets. Just threw money at them.
Cool.
Monsieur, you are hereby authorized to close our play every night on the same terms. That was fun. You were daring today, Cyrano. With Montfleury put in his place, we can rest here in hours. I have slept in finer. Why stay at this particular inn? Because I have no money. But
I have no money.
The purse of gold you gave to the theater. My entire pension. So you have until the 1st of next month. Nothing. What a fool!
Why did he do that?
But what a gesture! He's a dramatist. He's like, I'll go poor for a really good bit. He was the first one to commit to the bit.
The OG bit committer.
Cyrano de Bergerac. No matter. Tomorrow we will arrive at Arras to join the siege. And while we sleep, you will again write to Roxanne in Christian's name. Christian has gone to sleep, and I've promised Roxanne a letter from him each day. Why not tell her that these are your words, that it is you who love her? My old friend, look at me and tell me how much hope remains with this protuberance. Oh, I have no more illusions now and then. Bah! I may grow tender walking alone in the blue cool of evening. There's some garden fresh with flowers after the benediction of the rain. My poor big devil of the nose inhales April, and so I follow with my eyes where some boy with a girl up in his arms passes a patch of silver, and I feel somehow I wish I had a lover too, walking with little steps onto the moon, and holding my arms so and smiling. Then I dream and forget, and then I see the shadow of my profile on the wall. My friend! My friend, I have my bitter days, knowing myself so ugly, so alone. Sometimes. You weep? Oh, not that ever. No, that would be too grotesque.
No, I don't
Tears.
weep. I'm not a pussy,
Yeah.
dude. Come on.
Tears trickling down all the long way along this nose of mine. I will not so profane the dignity of sorrow. Never any tears for me, no. My words have won Roxanne's heart for Christian. That is the most there is for me. And as long as I live, I will fan that flame. And so I write. I've only got one card today, folks. I can also just write a little bit to her. Maybe my letters are too short. Maybe that's the issue.
Speak more. Write
Dearest
more.
Roxanne, I have a dark secret. Shh. Don't tell anyone.
You should tell Roxanne that she doesn't have to put on the red light, but she still can if she really wants to.
I'll tell you later, not in writing, because I don't want receipts. I think I misspelled receipts, but it's okay. Cyrano de Bergerac can misspell receipts. Okay, hold on. Your eyes have beams that put on the red light.
Nice, 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 nice.
One day, a man named for what the bee does, will sing of your graces in his group of lawmen, and the world will know. Roxanne.
Oh, his This group of you're too good at this.
I don't want recipes.
I'm trying to go paperless.
Yeah, I'm just trying to say some, like, good words. Your blossoming flower blooms in the beautiful moonlight.
I don't want to hear about her flower.
Dear God, I hope in this adaptation you are... Oh, I'm almost out of letters. So I'm just gonna do, I hope you're not my cousin.
Here's what I want to have happen. You know what I want for this?
What?
I want it to turn out, yes, that's his cousin. And then after the game Cyrano, the same studio puts on does a video game adaptation of Oedipus Rex.
Ah, a battle! God, why am I so... What the fuck?
Everybody was cousins back then.
I'm not doing anything wrong, right? Like, people watching gameplay, I'm not...
Ask Cole, I wouldn't know. I don't play turn-based games.
I do, and this is usually what you do. Oh, I ran away. That works. No, see, that's the thing, is there's no difficulty. It's just either there's random battles or there's not.
I think it's a soul-like. It's a
Yeah.
sauce-like.
Sauce-like.
Sauce.
Harass at last. I could also just... I might just turn off those battles, honestly. Well, no, I mean... If you guys are liking... Nose-like.
Schnoz-like.
If you guys like me doing the battles, but for now, I'll just turn them off. Carbon, how do our soldiers fare?
I struggle because, like, I want to make your game last longer so that I have more
I have
time
other stuff to talk about.
do this.
I'm also taking this pretty slow, so it is an hour, but like, probably not an. It's been an hour, but I'm definitely not an hour into this game.
Yeah,
So I
guess
can
we
I can turn on
technically
the
for 1 hour.
I can turn on the battles then to just fill some more time.
Yeah.
Healthy and well
time.
supplied. I dare suggest it'll be just a few weeks more, keeping the Spanish in their place. Hi, my name is Mish. I'm playing a character in Cyrano de Bergerac.
Cool.
I like Spanish people and French people and all peoples.
You heard it here first, folks. Mish is
Before
a
we
fan of
return to
all
Paris.
peoples.
Here I will prove myself worthy of Roxanne. First, we must prove that we can contain the Spanish within a Ross.
Centrist de
fuck.
Bergerac. Centrism de Bergerac. If you ever want to watch a really bad series of YouTube videos, I have one that we might watch together, Mish. You might appreciate how it is bad, but also kind of camp.
I'm glad I lost the battle against the Spanish. Sorry.
Listen,
Months pass.
many such cases.
Months pass.
Months
Horrible.
pass. Not.
Why, yes.
I like to think it's not months pass in the universe, but months of the play just going on and on.
No, see, I like that it was just like, all right, and here we go, and then I just get fucking murdered by the Spanish immediately.
You know, it's hard to expect the Spanish. People don't tend to expect them. How
No,
difficult they are.
you expect the Spanish, but not the Spanish Inquisition. They're different.
What do you mean?
Well,
they're
yes, all of
different?
Mortius, swear gently, you might wake the cadets. Cadets, go to sleep.
Inquisitors are Spaniards, are they not?
I guess so. To sleep is to dine. I have insomnia, God, what a famine. Curse that musketry, they'll wake my babies. Go to sleep. Halt, who goes there? Spaniard? Bergerac! Thank God again. Wounded? No, they always miss me. Quite a habit by this time. Yes, go right on, risk your life. Every morning before breakfast to send a letter. I promised Roxanne that Christian should write every single day. Poor Christian. He looks pale, thin too, starving to death. Handsome nonetheless. We are all starving to death. Go and get some sleep. Now, you old bear, no growling. I am careful, you know I am. Every night when I cross the Spanish lines, I wait till they are all drunk. You might bring something with you. I have to travel light to pass through. By the way, there will be news for you today. We French will eat or die, if what I saw means anything. Tell us. No, I am not sure. We shall see. What a war, when the besieger starves to death. Fine war, fine situation. We besiege Arras, and the Cardinal Prince of Spain besieges us. Perhaps someone will besiege him. Ha! Yes, ha. You can laugh, risking your life to carry letters. Where are you going now? To write another! This one a farewell. Should today be our last, I will be prepared. Okay. By the time you are reading this, there's a chance that I am already dead.
Yeah, you should write out the entirety of the Dear Sister sketch right now.
I don't know all of it. It's the only part that I know.
Here's how I think it's going to happen. So I'm an hour into this run. I'm level 36, and I'm just now getting to the part where I have to kind of pay attention to the game.
Here's how I think it's going to happen. I will either starve to death or not. Pretty simple, huh?
As with so many things, it will either happen or it won't. And until the shoe drops, know that I am forever yours.
It will either happen or it won't. The shoe is like a petal fallen from my soul.
You're in Act 4. Okay, so we still have, what, Act 5, and then Act 6, Act 1, and then Act 6, Act 2, and then Act 6. That's a little reference. Little reference for you. Act 6, Intermission 1.
Destinies are written in the stars.
Our destinies are written in the stars. So
Written in the stars, a million miles away. I don't know the words to this part, and then it goes, seasons come and go, but I will never change.
Huh?
I'm on my way. Yee! Oh, that was it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that was the playtest.
You beat the play.
Comments. Well, no, I didn't. There's a lot of the play left.
You beat the play!
Test of the play. So I will continue the play on another episode when it comes out.
Cool.
Currently I'm doing the comments. The battles are impossible. They for sure need to be more balanced. And I would love to get more cards.
Yeah, the card economy seems pretty rough.
Economy is quite rough.
Yeah.
Do you encounter any bugs? Not that I'm aware of.
Bunk Stunk has caught that epic T-spin that I did.
Did anything confuse you? No, I know the play quite well. And this is a lovely adaptation thus far. I am very excited to play it in its full version and see the end of the play. It actually might come out today. Let me look.
Yeah, I think it might
Please
like
email
be
me.
on live on Steam because I was trying to look it up earlier.
Let me look.
Do we need to purchase the game and play it all the way through right now?
I mean, listen.
Should you write something about them being cousins? No.
No, I don't want to know.
That would be spoilers. You should say, can you do Oedipus Rex next?
Nah, well, okay, it's not out yet. It
Damn.
comes out tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
In approximately 14 hours.
Well, that's cool. Everyone, you should go add it to your wish list so when it comes out
Yeah.
in 14 hours, you can purchase a digital production of Cyrano de Bergerac.
Yeah, the dev is called Pop Cannibal.
I guess I'll turn... Gotta keep the stream going for 14 hours.
Yeah, I guess so. No, I'll
If I
I'll-
didn't have Monster
play
Hunter
things.
Wilds to play, I probably would just stream doing this for most of today.
Oh, I can play. I already played it, but I'll play it again. It was cute. One of the other Steam demos.
Okay. Oh, Mish, I don't think I sent you the screenshot. I sent it to Alex. So, last night in the Blocks for Babies Discord, Bunk Stunkus mentioned me to Ossis by name, saying that I was the one to ask for, like, strategies and such. And Ossis asked me, like, give me all your secrets now. And I immediately responded by opening up a poll in the Discord of should I share my secrets? And the options were either be sporting, share the strats, or they are going to steal my records!
This is Pastel Parade. We're gonna skip the story because it's not anything. Because it's a demo of a rhythm game.
Oh, it's a rhythm game. Maybe I shouldn't... No, it's still loud enough. I think it's loud enough. Chad, is it loud
Yeah.
enough?
It's a little loud for me. I'm gonna make it a little quieter on my end.
Yeah. They are going to steal my records. Won with 5 votes.
Nice.
5 people voted for me not to reveal my secrets. Cyrano, you
Yeah.
look different.
Look different. No, I will finish the game. That will be, even if it's not a link cable stream, I will stream the rest of Cyrano when the game comes out in 14 hours. Probably not in 14 hours, but you know what I mean. I will absolutely be buying that game. We should be supporting those devs.
Yeah. Epic.
Yeah. I've already played this demo. I'm just gonna play it again because I liked it. But the plot does not matter. This is Pastel Parade.
Oh, is this the one where you mentioned, like, the plot is kind of nothing, and I said, yeah, the plot is nothing in every rhythm game except for Rhythm Doctor.
Yeah, well, because I liked this one a lot because you'll see the games are they're not hard, but they're very they remind me of Rhythm Heaven. They give me the same good feelings that playing Rhythm Heaven has.
Creative and stuff.
Ever wanted to shake a bottle of fizzy water? Well, not as
That's
guilty.
what they're doing?
Let's take turns, watch and repeat.
I
Let's
don't
go.
like this gesture. They're just doing a jerking gesture.
I'm aware, but I think I like it because of the rhythms are fun.
Well, so far the rhythms are quarter notes.
Yeah, well,
There's actually been a lot of Rhythm Heaven-inspired rhythm minigame collections on Steam recently, which is awesome. Melatonin was one of them. I forget the name. I was looking at one that was, like, using Brazilian genres of music that looked really cool.
oh, I would love to play that.
I saw it on TikTok. Bits and Bops? I thought Bits and Bops came out. Does the new Necrodancer game, yes, Rift of the Necrodancer has some Rhythm Heaven-esque mini-games, but it's not the whole game. Most of that game is like a 3-lane normal-ish button rhythm game.
Sorry, I totally lost my rhythm because I was listening to you talk. Also, I didn't think anything dirty about this. I thought it was just
How
cute.
did you not think anything dirty about this? Come on!
Because they're just shaking and spraying water bottles.
Did you never go to, like, a public school?
I did, but
They're
I have not
shaking
been
bottles! Are you kidding me?
I haven't been in a public school in a really long time.
I play Necrodancer too, you bet your ass. I have, I think, a bit over 200 hours in Necrodancer. It's one of my favorite games, so much so that one of our friends describes the phenomenon of me playing Necrodancer, original Crypt of the Necrodancer, describes the phenomenon of me playing Crypt of the Necrodancer as, quote, like a frog on a lily pad. This song does fuck, though. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. Zell is really awesome. It could be worse. It could be that one minigame from Mario Party 8 where you shake the Wii Remote fast and has Mario's arm do a demonstration on how to play the minigame.
Yes. So yeah, that was a 95.4% perfect while also chatting, so I'll take it.
Yeah. I mean, could be better, but...
Yeah, but I'm not... Oh, the volleyball one's next. The volleyball one's fun. We have a new friend.
Shit.
Yeah. Honestly, I like the music and the vibes.
Yeah.
It's a little easy, but like it's joyful. It's a nice little demo.
When it comes to rhythm minigames, generally the games themselves tend to be easy, and the challenge comes when you're trying to 100% perfect all of them.
Yeah.
Also, let games be easy. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Let games be easy. I enjoy some ridiculous challenge. I also really enjoy playing games and being, like, stupid overpowered. How close am I to the high score?
Hello?
We would have to... Hello? Can you hear me? Misha, are you dead? Misha,
no,
have you
I'm
died?
here. I thought you died.
No, I'm normal.
I'm also normal.
How close am I to the high score? Cole asks.
Are we both
Bunk
normal?
Stunkus, has anyone posted a score to the scoreboard yet? Because Bunk Stunkus is the one that has access to the actual scoreboard. Oh, the stream did freeze. My internet popped out. Hello?
Oh, yeah, it was you. I knew it was you.
Wow, that's weird. Yeah, I dropped 1,877 frames. Sorry about that, folks. Giving Quinn a double jump in the next update. Please look forward to it. Yeah, I'm supposed to have, like, an air dash thing from the estrogen, but it hasn't come in yet. I think my dosage is off. Oh, this is exactly the same as... there was a volleyball game in Rhythm Tengoku on the GBA, the first Rhythm Heaven game. It was just like this. How close am I to high score? You'd have to ask Bunks Dunkus, who has access to the actual scoreboard.
Ah!
I don't know if anyone has actually posted a score yet. I don't want any of these things. I'm currently on level 44 with a score of 1.2 million. 1.23 million.
Dunk, dunk, dunk!
Dunk, dunk! Heads up, the current crash is identified as occurring when you have Time Slow equipped to 3 line clears, and it happens during the boss. That's rough. So that's gonna come into play likely towards the end of my run, but I will see if I can hold off making that happen.
Yeah,
I
these games are
appreciate
very...
the hot tip, and maybe you shouldn't have told me that to give me a little more even of a playing field. I don't know.
But yeah, again, it's like very similar to Rhythm Heaven, but I've played Rhythm Heaven a couple times. I definitely want to play it again. But I feel like every time I play Rhythm Heaven, it's hard to play Rhythm Heaven because, like, I only play on emulators because I don't have a console that can play it right now.
Mm-hmm. If you have a phone stylus, it works really well on, like, a phone held sideways, because you have to turn the DS sideways to play the Rhythm Heaven on the DS.
I do not, but...
This is a cute mini game. I like this one.
Isn't it? This whole game is super cute. I don't know, this might be the last one, like the last demo game on here, I can't remember.
The only Rhythm Heaven game I need is the arcade version of Rhythm Tengoku. You're a madman, Christopher.
I want
I
that at
respect
my
you.
local arcade so bad, but it's not there. I'm fast. Oh, I was a little fast on that one. I don't know if I mentioned, I'm actually learning how to play the drums.
Sorry. Goal says Tengoku. I think I would struggle against just one.
Oh, you were laughing at me because I started to learn how to play the drums.
No, Tengoku's really funny.
I do have to practice the drums before the end of the day.
Why don't you live in like a a 5 square foot apartment?
I do. I got a little practice pad.
Still.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about that, because I thought that the drumming class was gonna be a little bit more like hand percussion. But it is
Why
drum
did you
set.
think that?
Because it said it was going to be, and then the guy was like, well, change it to drum set, because more people want to do drum set.
Damn.
Do you guys not want to do drum set? And I was like, not particularly.
That sucks.
Eh.
I've learned the hard way that I don't have a particularly strong sense of internal rhythm. Like, for a musician, I couldn't be trusted to keep tempo for an entire band.
Yeah, I did realize though, after my classes, if I'm like, actually this fucking rocks, I can get rid of my dining room table, and that will give me a space for a drum set.
And you will join the lineage of so many drummers before you that don't have basic furniture.
Because they have a drum set. It's so expensive though.
Mm-hmm.
I might see if I can just like casually keep them in the basement of this my apartment building. Oh, I tried this one and it was really hard.
This one looks like it's the Big Finish minigame.
It's
There were
not.
2 guitar minigames in Rhythm Heaven on the DS. I have 31 ammo, damn.
Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Why isn't it letting me play those last notes? Three, four, ding ding.
I like the look of the timing indicator stickers.
Yeah. This
Really
is
good,
yeah.
like,
This is where it's hard.
typography on it.
Da 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 da. See, da 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 da. I'm hitting the button.
It does have an... I wasn't gonna say anything, but the art style is very Puyo Puyo.
Why is it getting whacked? Why is...
Do you need to, like, recalibrate?
I think I might, but
Is
there was no
your-
calibration. That's the issue.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Rhythm Heaven gets away with it for being on handheld. They had an entire minigame for setting your offset in Rhythm Heaven Fever.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I just went into this targeting mode without any ammo at all.
Dun 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 dun. Every time I'm making a noise, I'm hitting the button, but it's not showing up on the screen. Dun 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 down bam 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 bam.
He's just gotta lock in for a
bam
second.
bam 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 bam. What is he doing there? Hold on. GT da da. Dun 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 dun. They didn't tell me that was the transition. Okay, hold on, wait. I can probably do it now.
This is no longer Cyrano. You're correct on that front.
See, I'm playing another demo. That was great? I doubt it. Okay. This is gonna go really bad. Yeah, I'm just playing Steam demos right now.
What is the name
and I
of
played
this
the demo
one?
for direct. Pastel Parade.
Pastel Parade. Guy with a big nose would tear through this world like tissue paper. And that might even mean something. I do, like, as I doxed myself earlier in the stream, I have a large nose, and when I see art styles like this, it does a little bit piss me off. Because, like, wow, you're not even gonna try to represent what these characters' noses look like. Coward. You know? This is the problem that I have with Picroos.
When I was a young boy.
My father took me into the city to see Pastel Parade.
Okay, yeah, fuck that game. I still got 116 perfects, so...
You got 69%. Buddy, that's a 69%.
Oh, it was all a dream!
It was all a dream.
Or was it? Wishlist the game now!
Yeah, wishlist the game.
That was cute, but... Oh,
New song added to the cafe. Well, you gotta go to the cafe.
I'm going to the cafe, Jesus Christ.
You got it. Alright, Bunkstunkus. Everyone say thank you, Bunkstunkus, in the chat. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for updating the game.
Ah, no, close. Oh, am I doing? Okay, hold on. What is it? It's having me do both parts? I'm so confused.
You're the green-haired one.
No. I don't know why they're giving perfects to the bot. That's why I was confused.
You keep trying to play the rhythm straight when it isn't.
What do you mean?
Sometimes the guide goes ba 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 ba, and you're just playing it straight ba 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 ba, instead of getting that like 16th note early. There is actually a rhythm game demo that I just downloaded.
Bits and Bobs. That looks fun. Which one did you download?
I'm trying to remember the name of it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up.
I mean, we
Steam.
have the same. We're family. Remember?
Yeah, but I don't think we shared demos.
No, we do. I think if it's anything downloaded.
It was called Steel Century Groove Midnight is the name of the demo. Steel Century Groove is the name of the game. It is
we don't. It didn't follow over.
It is a rhythm game where you play as a giant mech doing dance battles.
Hell yes. Tell me the name of this game again.
Steel Century Groove. I believe I found out about it because it was in Takagwakaga, which is the Game Awards for games who can't afford the Game Awards. And that I watched Takagwakaga because Block for Babies had a trailer in Takagwakaga.
I'll play a game in a second. I'm just petting my cat.
Typical.
Yeah, well, he needs to go to the vet, so I gotta give him extra lovin's.
Yeah.
Gotta go to the vet because you stopped eating your dry food, huh?
But you're still a little brat.
How long does a cat have to not eat for you to take them to the vet?
Well, he's been eating wet food. He just hasn't been eating his dry food. So he's been getting enough calories per day, just not as many as he usually does.
He's just being a diva then.
Yeah, but it's been a week.
A week, okay.
So. And the vet was like, you should come in sooner. But I was like, no. Because he is being a diva also, so it's just one of those things where it's a little bit of both. But somebody was like, you should go to the vet. And I was like, I don't want to, but I will. Okay, Bits and Bobs. And then what's the other one that was recommended?
Steel Century Groove.
I have that one. What was the other one? Melatonin?
Oh yeah, Melatonin. That's one of them. Do you want me to open up TikTok and find the one with the Brazilian
Melatonin's like a
music?
full game.
Does it not have a demo?
Oh, does it? Maybe it does. No, it only has the full game.
Melatonin was like one of the first of the current
Oh yeah,
wave.
it came out in 2022, yeah.
I still haven't played it.
Well, I mean, how much longer do you want to stream for?
Until I die.
Well, that's a really long time from now.
Yeah. Some of
I'll do
us
the bits
are
and-
serious about streaming.
I'll do the Bits and Bobs demo.
I
of us are serious
probably
about
could
streaming,
keep going on this run for another hour.
Well, I don't want to burn out, so...
I will continue, whether you stick around or not, I will continue the stream until my run ends, because I would like
That's
to
fine.
have the whole run on video.
As long as you still watch Severance with me when it comes out
Oh yeah.
at 9 p.m. My stream should be up to date now, if you, like, go to my stream.
Aha! I don't know why it didn't update on its own.
That's not my stream. Is it? Hold
It
on.
is.
Wait, no, it's
No, wait,
your
that's
stream
my
twice.
stream. Damn. That's my...
Here, I'll try. I'll restart the stream.
Yeah, you do that. There we go.
That was so funny. You were like, "What do you mean?" This is not a complete game. Whoa!
Oh my god.
I'm lowering it.
These settings are powerful. I hope they are.
There we go. Can I use my controller for this one? Oh, I can.
I just got a new controller in the mail.
I know you'd mentioned it. Oh, this is very Rhythm Heaven,
Yeah. Even sonically
inspired.
it is.
Yeah. Oh, fun!
I remember playing this demo.
Why is it not? Hold on. It's like not letting me hit it fast enough. Well, let me try it on my... Can I do it with my mouse? Okay, hold on. Okay, it's easier with my mouse. There's like some sort of delay with my controller.
Now get out there and snap some photos!
Also photosensitivity with flashing.
What the hell?
I took his hot dog, I guess?
I just found a bug. In the game, not in real life,
What happened?
unfortunately. Yeah, Alcisa is the person who's giving me a run for my money trying to take my Blocks for Babies world record. And they showed up and gifted a sub, which is epic. Liam Microwave, what?
Oh,
Liam Microwave Gaming 480p. Thank you for following. That's a kick-ass username.
hell yeah!
Microwave Gaming 480p. I just found a bug. Would someone in chat help me remember this, that during Curse of Precociousness, I tried to destroy my current falling block in 3D, and it, like, respawned the piece, I think. I could be wrong. I could be entirely wrong, and maybe that didn't happen, and I misunderstood. Mish is now playing a demo for a game called Bits and Bobs, a rhythm minigame collection.
Yeah, I've switched gears from dramatic theater to two of my interests in life, dramatic theater and rhythm games.
Yeah. Many such cases. Oh my word. This is, like, not going well for me. Here we go. Oh, Liam, now I recognize your name, Liam. You are also from the Blocks for Babies Discord server. This hammer and nail game was so fun.
Yeah. Ah.
All of a sudden, I've started playing like an absolute doofus.
Ah! I'm also playing like a doofus right now. I'm getting distracted by the visuals. They're working.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Am I using Purify as my line clear upgrades? Yep. All 4 of my line clear upgrades are Purify right now.
Is cool. Cool is definitely not the best. I mean, it's not perfect. Is cool the one? Does anybody know who's played this? If it's like what the levels are?
I don't remember. Mish, you should remember this one. You should
Remember
recognize
what?
this particular minigame.
From what?
Bits and Bobs has a crossover with Rhythm Doctor.
Oh, I didn't
Specifically
get
with
to that
this
part yet.
minigame.
I didn't get to that yet in Rhythm Doctor. I'm like, I'm not super far into Rhythm Doctor.
I thought you beat the game.
No, I didn't beat it. I didn't actually listen to what I'm supposed to do because I was talking to you. What am I supposed to do?
I think you hit the 3rd note. It plays 2 notes and then you respond 1. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Aww. Sorry, my cat's over for cuddles. Snuggles. Snuggles with my snuggle bug.
Oops.
Yeah.
Dump. Jump.
This one is not easy. Just get ready for it. Love the left-right contrast we've got going on. Welcome to Link Cable. There's 2 games. That's the conceit of the show. Normally our games are connected directly via the magic link cable. But it's an intermission this week, so we're just having some fun.
Rest.
It's fascinating for me to watch Mish lock in this hard for a rhythm game.
Not very good at this one. This one is hard. I want to try this one.
It is hard. Trying to remember what rhythm game I was playing for so long that I had to lock in to do. It's slipping my mind. Yeah, a lot of this is parallel play the stream.
Ah! Almost perfect. What am I supposed to do for that one?
You're
I'm
waiting
making this
too
for-
long on that one.
Oh, okay.
You're doing like 1, 2, rest, 4, and I think it just wants you to do 1, 2, 3.
3. Oh, that's it? That's the whole game?
It is a demo.
When is the game coming out?
I thought Bits and Bobs was already out, but I guess I'm wrong.
Let me look. Q2 2025. I think that's what we're in right now.
I guess. Cole says we're in Q1. We better figure this out before we have to submit our earnings
taxes.
reports.
Yeah. Play a couple more of these.
I hope I don't have to do taxes this year.
Well, okay,
Suck
according to
if
your
they make me
notoriously
do.
1/4 of the year. What if you ate my nuts? And you made me fail my minigame.
Because you got owned. The game really does not want to give me the upgrade that I need right now.
See, my scale for whether or not I'm good at games is so off because you are so good at games as my friend, especially rhythm games, that I feel like I'm not good at them, but I feel like I must be. Like, this must be kind of impressive.
That's up to chat. I'm not actually paying attention to your performance in the game whatsoever. My grand theory of video games is that people tend to prefer or be better at either strategy or reaction. I think you are... Most people are, but I think you in particular are much better than me at strategizing.
Interesting.
To me, that's the, like, essential difference between a turn-based game and a real-time action game. One requires more strategy skill, one requires more reaction skill.
Liam says, you're hitting a few of them, and Noel says, I get a 3 out of 5 impressiveness. I'll take it. See, I got a better rank that time.
Improvement is much more impressive than natural talent. And you can quote me on that. Cole, you're not bad at both. You're quite decent at turn-based games, at the very least. Oh my god, it still won't give it to me. I need the 4-line time slowdown.
Bank, bank, bonk. Bank, bank, bonk.
+1 skate point.
Bank, bank, bonk, bonk. Water, water, pop, pop. Whip, 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 whip. Da, 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 da. Bonk, bing, bonk. Bonk, bing, bing, bonk. Ding, ding, dong, ding, dong.
Cole, I think your,
Ding,
like,
dong,
barometer for being
ding,
good or
dong,
bad
ding,
at a
dong.
turn-based game is much different than my barometer, and if you watched me try to play even so much as a Pokemon, you would probably be like, what is this idiot bitch doing?
Dong, dong,
And you
dong.
probably would call me a bitch in that exact tone of
Bam,
voice,
bam, bam,
too.
Damn. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. That sucked.
Liam says, I hate strategy-based games a lot. Nothing against the people who make them, I just have a strategy issue. And then in parentheses, not a skill issue. The whole point that I'm making is that it is in fact a skill issue, and that if you struggle with strategy-based games, you would need to work on your strategy skill. Or else not play those games, which is what I choose to do, is not play games that test strategy, and instead play games that test reflex.
Yeah, you know what? I think I will happily take 3.5 out of 5 as my general rhythm score.
I'm at 2.56 million right now. Put me into a competitive scenario, like battle someone in Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or chess or something, I fold like a napkin. Yeah, well, I can't play fighting games competitively either.
You refuse to play Scrabble with me.
Yeah, because I would hate it. I wouldn't have fun because it's a strategic game and a competitive game, and I don't like either of those things. I'm saying that playing a competitive game, just because you don't have the chops for a competitive version of the game, doesn't mean you don't have chops for the game in general, for the type of game in general.
Ads are attacking me, but I hope the stream is good. I'm doing 3 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5.
3.5 out of 5, smart. C's get degrees, baby! I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to blame my difficulty with strategy games on my aphantasia. I can't picture myself winning. It's definitely that, and not just me sucking ass. Shit, this is not a great situation for me to be in right now. Cole says I'm gonna blame my skill issues with reaction-based games on my gluten allergy. It is true.
I've watched Cole be debilitated by their... Amazing! Alright, I'm just gonna
Amazing!
next game.
Epic. Are you gonna wishlist the game now on Steam?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I already did. But yeah, this is the only one left that I have to... Oh, oops, I don't mean to do this. Sorry. This is the only one left I have to at least get amazing. And then I'm done.
Cool.
Bink, bonk, boom.
There's the one video of Graham Barrett where he's like eating 2 Subway sandwiches at the same time with a GoPro on his head, and it says eating gluten from the dark web. Illegal gluten from the dark web, and I think that you have to do that in order to be good at reaction-based video games.
I have eaten an entire baguette over the span of 3 days, most of it done in one day on a stage as part of a bit.
On a stage as part of a bit, you say?
Yeah, I ate like half a baguette.
I don't have a frame of reference for what a proper baguette is size.
It's like 7 servings. It's like 7 servings of bread. Probably ate like 3 or 4 in that sitting.
I think we should gloat more about how good we are at gluten.
I do too.
I think we should keep talking about how much we love eating bread. And we can eat so much of it.
Okay, I don't think I got it an amazing on that one. Does eating raw pasta count as gloating? I don't know, I ate,
Uncooked gnocchi. Well, gnocchi isn't pasta.
yeah, it's like different. Yeah, it counts as gluten for sure.
It is gluten. You know what I've heard?
What?
I hear that consuming too much gluten, it'll make it all go to your glutes.
Oh.
Maybe that's my problem, why I can't... why my tits refuse to grow, but I got a fat ass. It's because of gluten. I'm just making so much shit up on stream today.
Me when I lie on stream.
Me when I lie for no reason.
On this network,
Me when I
want
say
to-
that's the tallest waterfall in the world.
Yeah, exactly. May is enamored of your drinking bird, Mish.
Oh, thank you! I did not make the design, but I designed the concept myself.
Power of a brass horn with the nuances of a woodwind instrument.
I'm really starting to wonder if Bunkstunkus deliberately nerfed me. I'm wondering if he maybe took out the thing that's, like, so important for my world record runs.
And then he left before then to be like, okay, well, bye!
Yeah, I left before I figured it out. I've definitely gotten it before. I'm pretty sure on this version. The thing that I really need is the 4-line upgrade that slows time.
Hell yes, Severance is in a half an hour and we're gonna watch it.
Not going to watch it immediately because in half an hour I'm probably still going to be on this run of Blocks for Babies. But we are going to watch it, myself and me.
We'll watch it live on stream. Rest in peace, Cable 2.
Rest in peace, Cable 2, laid low by Apple Plus lawyers. Apple TV Plus lawyers. Oh, good lord. I'm in a rough spot here. Damn, we're in a tight spot. Remember that one?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
What is it from?
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Oh, I've never seen it.
Really?
Yeah, I just know that reference. I'm done with this. Maybe I'll do something else while you're doing your run. I'm done with that game.
Okay. I'll turn my BGM back up.
Well, I'll put another game on. Sorry, that's me yawning because I'm tired.
Yawning because I'm tired of doing this shit-ass stream with my friend Quinn. The
It's
stream
not a
is so
shit-ass-
fucking boring. Oh, I wish I was doing
not a
anything
shit-ass
else. That's what you sound like
stream.
right now.
It's not a shit ass stream.
That's me yawning because of how fucking boring it is to host a show with my friend Quinn.
You can play blocks for adults. Well, I'll sort of do that. I'll show you what I'm gonna play.
Ooh, this is a really fun bug. I've somehow gotten infinite slow-mo time. Yo, get Bunk Stunkus on the horn, cause this is an epic bug. I love this one. If I do another skill shot, no, I just am in infinite slow-mo right now. This is so cool.
Can you reopen my stream?
We're playing voxels for adolescents.
Anyway, remember what our last, remember? Remember when,
Yeah, you were playing Lingo.
Yeah.
And now
And
there's
then
a
they made a
demo for
second one.
Lingo 2.
Why is it? Okay, cool. Oh, whoa, huh? Hello. What are the controls for this game?
I think it's keyboard.
It's I'm hitting keyboard. It's frozen. Oh.
It's happening in slow motion, man.
How do I? Okay. I figured it out. Hi. No, is it math? Oh no, it's like probably.
It is. The
word.
entire game is in slow motion, even the 2D. Well, this is messed up.
Fuzzies +2 -2. It'll just be fuzzies.
World -1 word.
Fuppies. Fuzzies.
See ya, Deathnull.
Like on Link Cable, you got your
Bunnies.
Nah.
+2, then -2.
Fizzles, maybe. No, it's not Fizzles.
I have to play this fucking snake boss in extreme slow motion. I don't want
I think
to.
I think I'm done. You can take over this screen. I'm tired. My brain's not working enough anymore.
Okay. Let's see. It should be in here somewhere. There we go. Turns out you'll be watching Severance tomorrow because the stream is now going to be 8 hours long.
Fuck.
I intend to do this entire boss fight in this fucking super slow-mo, and if it doesn't fix itself on the next level, I will exit and reopen the game. But for right now, we just get to sort of watch it. The corrupted blocks aren't vulnerable until they're full size. Will I lose my progress? I shouldn't. There is a pretty good autosave system.
This is a moment where it's like, I wouldn't watch Severance without you, asterisk, unless
Unless...
you were playing Blocks for Babies, and it glitched, so it was moving in slow motion.
I can't really use... Like, the DAS, the delayed autoshift, in 2D is so ungodly slow, I have to, like, essentially hyper-tap in order to... It's not true
I always try to
hyper-tapping,
reset
but in order to actually move the piece reasonably, I just hit the button a whole bunch of times. I made it to about 2.8 million points before everything started breaking. Oh my lord, we have to watch every one of these blocks disappear one by one!
You should reset.
Oh, I'm waiting to see if the next level will be at normal speed. One more, come on, one more. Flapper's at normal speed. Flapper's dancing at normal speed. As advantageous as this tech... Wait, I'm gonna get a really cool 360 no-scope. Are you ready for this? 720 no-scope. 940? 960 no-scope? 980? I don't know.
Don't ask me.
Meins Witting Kaiser Wunge Schatten. Everything is so fucking slow.
Reset the game! Reset the fucking game!
I'm not just going to exit out of it in the middle of it trying to do animations. Isn't every shot a no-scope? Yeah. World complete. Excuse me. This is excruciating. Punk Stunkins.
Before we know it, Severance will be here, and I will have watched it without you. Just kidding, I wouldn't. But I did read some. I did read some very interesting theories. I've been reading theories on the internet about what happens, and I mean, I don't know, but we'll find out.
I'm over reading theories. I kind of used to be into theories, and then I had my Steven Universe phase, and now I'm not into theories anymore. I don't want to hear what other people think is going on.
Game speed.
Game speed 7.27. The game speed is effectively 0.27.
Zero.
Right now.
Yeah.
If you get the chance, would you like to play my game Big Mode 2025?
Sure.
Maybe. I might try it. It's not gonna be on stream most likely, but I will try it. Is that the one that you linked that was like sort of a fighting game with a really bizarre control scheme?
Oh, that sounds fun.
I'm pretty sure it was you that linked. It seemed to be a fighting game. I didn't get past the entering the controls bit because it confused the heck out of me.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab my drum practice kit and practice the drums.
On stream?
I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but we'll find out.
The theory about Steven after not surviving might be true. I don't care. I don't care. Read any good books lately? I've been thinking a lot about House of Leaves for the past week. I didn't have my copy on me. I would have started rereading it. Oh? This animation looks normal. And this one doesn't. Damn it. Please. Please be normal speed. Please make it... it's not being regular speed. You read any good books lately?
I just started a book called Game Gang All-Stars. Pretty good.
I'm restarting the Blocks for Babies playtest.
Anyway, can you hear this?
I almost heard it. You would have to turn off your noise suppression in order for me to actually hear it. No shit! Oh no.
The game
That better
crashed.
not have just... I clicked start instead of continue?
Can you hear my drums?
A little bit. Okay, World 4, level 72, mode 2D, score 2.98 mil. Oh, we're back, baby. We're back.
I need to go grab my rhythm sheet. I forgot my rhythm sheet.
You forgot your rhythms?
Yeah.
Gotta look at a piece of paper to remember how to paradiddle. That's a little drummer humor for you. Do a paradiddle right now. Ah! Oh boy.
You see, if I practice every day, then I'm gonna be Ringo Starr in no time.
I will always really love... There was an interview, a clip from an interview that goes around sometimes, that's like... it's like... Ringo, how do you feel there are some people calling you the greatest drummer in the world? And one of the other guys is like, Ringo's not even the greatest drummer in the Beatles. I feel like if you were going for a world record and suspecting that the dev removed a slowdown feature, the power move would be to get the world record with eternal slowdown the whole way through. It would be a power move, it would also take 8 fucking hours. And it wouldn't be fun, and that's the main problem. Well, we're finally at the point in the run where I think watching the game is a lot more interesting. We've passed the threshold of what I would describe as high-level Blocks for Babies gameplay now. So understand that what you're seeing now is basically the game running faster than the developer ever intended for it to go. I've had fun conversations with Bunk Stunkus where he's like, "Oh, I didn't think it was possible to make it past like 3 times speed."
Quinn, I think you died for a second.
I'm fine. I'm normal. God. Everything's normal. I'm pretty sure it was you that died. Here it is! Live in the moment. Clearing 4 lines slows time for the next 6 tiles. I've been waiting for this one for the whole fucking... I've been waiting for this one for the better part of an hour, honestly. Alright, level 74. Now I basically have my setup ready. My loadout is essentially finalized, and I can just coast to the record. Is there an advantage to just being really good at Tetris, or does it force you to do FPS? So, yes. I probably could have explained this way earlier. Every so often you get these red blocks. They are corrupted blocks. You'll get a piece full of corrupted blocks. And by default, you cannot clear them in Tetris mode. They stick around even if you clear a line including them. You have to go into FPS mode and shoot them with a gun. And then they turn into normal blocks. I currently have upgrades that allow me to purify corrupted blocks. See, if I do a 1-line clear, it'll purify cleared corrupted blocks, 2-line clear, 3-line clear, and I just replaced my 4-line clear with a slow time upgrade. But you do, in fact, have to engage with it. There is also a timer, where every certain number of blocks placed, it forces you into 3D mode. I am now at 3 million points.
2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3. 2. I'm doing my rhythms on my drum practice pad.
Yeah, I gathered. So, Cole, as of right now, there is no record, because Bunk Stunkus has cleared the leaderboard. As of last night, the leaderboard is empty. Yes. As of last night, the leaderboard is empty, and I am trying to place my first score on the new leaderboard. My previous world record score was above 5 million. Less than 6 million, above 5 million. I don't remember the exact number. I'm in a pretty decent situation here.
How much longer do you think you're gonna go? Or be able to go?
That's really tough. I am now at the point in the game where, like, I could die if I'm careless at basically any moment. You were at GDQ playing Tetris the Grandmaster 2 and a speedrunner shows up next to you and busts out a casual GM rank. Holy shit. I understand it. That means a lot to me. I'm with you. I think everyone else is like, what the fuck do any of those words mean? I did in fact teach Bunk Stunkus what Tetris the Grandmaster was. Cole, I've made Cole watch some Tetris the Grandmaster at GDQ.
I've also watched some.
This is basically my, like, villain origin story of me even playing Tetris at a high level competitively in the first place. Yeah, TGM4 is coming this year to Steam. There was an SGDQ in like 2016 or 2017, I think, where they had a Tetris the Grandmaster showcase with a lot of people who were like visibly gay and trans.
Hell yeah.
And very cute with each other playing Tetris the Grandmaster.
I'm all of those things.
And I watched it and I was like, wow, I want to be that gay and that good at Tetris. And now here I am, what, 5-6 years later? And I'm not that good at Tetris. But you know, I've come a long way. I mean, I do have a world record in a block stacker game. It's just that the block stacker game happens to be blocks for babies. And I only really have the record because not enough people know about the game yet. Because it's not even out. But god damn it, it's my record and I intend to keep it! And that is, if anyone came in late, that is what I'm doing here, is trying to set a respectable world record in this game right now. In all honesty, I don't think Summoning Salt would ever make a video about blocks for babies. Summoning Salt only, like... Oh my god, the boss is really difficult now. Holy shit. That was a very lucky boss run.
I died for a minute.
Whew, I just did a very lucky boss run. I don't think Summoning Salt will make a video, but honestly, Cole, I think you and me could make a video Summoning Salt style when the game comes out. I've always wanted to make one of those types of videos.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Game Thesis is #1 fan here.
Yeah. I was also thinking a lot while I was in my dog-sitting hell over the past week. Thinking about, like, trying to export my Bell Pepper Gaming videos. Because obviously I would have to, like... I want to make a compilation of Bell Pepper Gaming, and I'm not going to explain what Bell Pepper Gaming is for chat.
For the uninitiated.
I'm not going to explain it.
You don't have to. I was gonna say it's your stream. It's also my stream, but it's your stream too. 10 minutes till Severance comes out. Die faster.
No! I'm not going to explain it, but... like, I want to compile all those videos into one long YouTube video. And I'm like, well, obviously it has to start with the original episode of Bell Pepper Gaming, but that one features a painfully pre-transition Quinn. And I'm gonna have to, like, film a special segment right at the start to be like, hey, this video starts with me painfully pre-transition and also contains so many instances of, like, my face and hair when I haven't put any effort into my appearance, and also, in fact, many of the episodes of Bell Pepper Gaming were filmed when I was, like, too depressed to take a shower, so we're all just gonna have to get real cool real quick.
Should remake them.
I can't remake them, are you insane? That's not a thing that's possible to do. Level 80! Give it up for level 80, everybody. Can we make it to level 100? That's what I want to know. I wish... You know what I want to do for a career? I wish I could be someone's, like, patron researcher. I want some, like, suspiciously wealthy person to pay me to have me, like, on retainer, and if they ever have a question about something, they ask me instead of, like, trying to get an answer out of fucking ChatGPT or something. That's what I want to be paid a salary to be made available to answer questions and go on wild researching binges. Remember Cyrano? What's he up to?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Oh wait, can you hear my drumming now?
No.
Because I'm on my phone now, so it's a different microphone. I was thinking maybe you could hear my drumming, but I guess you can't. Just, everybody assume it's really good.
Okay. I can assume that. That would make sense for me to assume.
my computer's making fun noises.
This is just like the 1993 animated classic We're Back, a Dinosaur's Story.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anyway, I didn't talk so much about Cyrano as I wanted to. Did you know there was an adaptation with Steve Martin called, or I think it's just called Cyrano, but the most recent Cyrano de Bergerac adaptation film that I can find is from 2021, and Peter Dinklage plays Cyrano de Bergerac. Do not know if they give him a big nose. I think maybe they just use the fact that he's small as his, like, fatal flaw. I have not watched the movie.
It's kind of cruel that Cyrano de Bergerac is a character defined by having a fatal flaw that is in fact just a fact about his physical form. That kind of sucks,
yep.
I think. I feel like there's fertile ground there to make a sort of cultural commentary on ableism. And what would you call as a noun for discrimination against, like, people with physical deformities?
Yeah, I guess, like, yeah, but it's also because he gets prejudged because of how he looks. But then simultaneously, like, because it's like a two-part thing, right? It's like not only is he having to kind of deal with society's expectations of him, but also the way in which he has expectations about himself because of the way that society is.
Yeah, it's internalized.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was thinking during the scenes in which he was, like, going off on the people for, like, staring at his nose, I was like, I wish I could act like that to people who stare at me because I'm trans.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it's there. It's just, you know, and it's also, like, I also totally understand, like, it's definitely, like, again, it's way, you know. Oh, his stream fucked up again, apparently.
It shouldn't be. According to OBS, it's fine. I haven't dropped any more frames. So that's on you, Cole.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I mean, like, the coping mechanism of using humor.
Sure.
Like, because I definitely was, like, the not attractive kid, so I had to become the funny kid to survive.
And that's why you're funnier than me.
Because I'm uglier than you?
Because you have... I don't think you are uglier than me. I think that you have more experience in being a person who had to be funny. I think you're quite handsome in a
Thank you.
thoroughly platonic way.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
So, like, I wouldn't say you're uglier than me, but I would say that we had different experiences vis-a-vis trying to... You know, me trying to, like, fucking say anything while I'm doing this is really starting to, like... My coherency is really declining. I don't know. I wasn't, like, a class clown type. I was a smart kid.
Yeah.
Sarcastic asshole type.
Yeah, and that's, you know, easier to be if you're being raised socially as a boy.
Yeah.
As comparative to when you are being raised socially as a girl, your looks are seen as more important, so when you don't have those, you have to find something else that you are.
Very much so.
So, for me, I was funny and creative and artsy.
Mm-hmm. I was just... I think I will probably go the rest of my life feeling like I need to... How to say... I will probably go the rest of my life feeling like I'm still trying to make up for how much of an asshole I was in high school. I wouldn't describe myself as a bully, but there was one kid that I did kind of bully, and I still feel really bad about it because I knew, even at the time, that she reminded me too much of myself. She came out as trans, like, the year after I graduated. I didn't need to admit that on stream in front of people.
I think it's time for the stream to end soon.
No, the stream doesn't end until I die. I'm almost at 4 million points right now.
It's 9 p.m. Let's see if Severance dropped. I have to go to my computer. I'm actually going to the computer. I'm done practicing the drums for today.
You weren't practicing for very long. How are you expected to get better at the drums if you're only practicing
Excuse
for like
me,
10 minutes?
my teacher told me to practice 5 minutes a day, and maybe if I could 10 minutes, but I didn't have to.
Damn.
Yeah. So
That's
actually,
weird.
I did more than my instructor recommended. Well, no, because
if you're just drilling basics, I guess.
Yeah.
The goal with... I don't need to tell you this. the goal with instruments is to learn the basics,
yeah,
and then
please don't explain to me. You were just talking about recovering from being an asshole, and now you're explaining to me, someone in an instrument learning class, how learning an instrument works.
Liam is telling me to mess up. I can't.
Too good.
Please? No. I can't. I refuse to intentionally end this run.
To be fair, they did ask nicely.
Chicago-style hot dog alert! Chicago-style hot dog alert! Chicago-style hot dog alert! Chicago-style hot dog alert!
Chicago-style hot dog alert!
Shrimp! What the heck is this?
What the heck is this?
Why are you yelling?
I bought it with my own $20.
You're now just gonna
Ancient
play
free orange.
all of the sounds to try and make me screw up, you assholes. I'm not saying intentional, I mean I'm entering your subconscious and making you mess up. I'm the guy from Inception. Beefboxing puppy!
Oh, the finale of The Traitors is tonight. How exciting!
I'm not spinning the wheel, fuck you! I don't know why. I think it's just because it's like a default Twitch alert sound and it doesn't have a unique sound to it, but every time I hear the spin the wheel thing when it's not Wheel of Fan Games, I get so irrationally angry.
Chicago-style hot dog alert!
Chicago-style hot dog alert.
Shrimp.
What the heck is this? Why are you yelling?
I bought it with my own $20.
Here's to the ladies.
Here's to the ladies. Thank you.
Oh, do tell, sir.
It's a Ziggy.
It's a Ziggy!
Barely referenced that wit, I'd recognize it anyway.
I wish we had the VOD from the Ziggy stream.
Do we not?
I can't find it anywhere. It's not on the archive channel.
A series about a bunch of gorillas?
Series about a bunch of gorillas? I've made it to 4 million.
Ancient free orange.
Christopher is... You people are burning all of your cable points.
I'm praying. Atch. Mein Zuiten Kaiser Wanja Schutten.
Atch. Great.
Here's to the lady.
The other...
We're just normal men.
Ossis, I think was their name. Ossis is going to get the world record because they don't have to deal with a chat full of people playing random fucking noises at them when they're doing runs.
Hi, we're late.
We're just normal men. Just innocent men.
Is there gas in the car?
Yes, there's gas in the car.
Let's go. Is there gas in the car? Yes, there's gas in the car.
Maria.
Maria. Okay. Alright. Much. Stop with the wheel.
Is there gas in the car? Yes, there's gas in the car.
Yes, there's gas in the car.
Orch, you do.
Want some rye?
Want some rye? Orch, you do.
Of course I do. Oh, I think I learned the truth of what I thought was a bug earlier. It's not actually a bug. It is, in fact... I mean, it's a bug, but it's not at all the bug that I thought it was. It seems like
I relate.
whenever you kill... It's actually getting distracting now, and I have to lock in. I'm not telling you have to stop. I am just letting you know that it is distracting now.
I just looked at the Severance episode. It is out, and it is a Miss Cobell episode.
Holy shit, a Miss Cobell episode. Okay.
Here, I'll talk to chat.
Welcome
Hey,
back,
guys.
Osissa. I am now officially at the point where I could die at any moment. I am at 4 million points. 4.1 mil is your goal to beat right now. I didn't have it crash, but I did have to quit and restart the game once. Oh my god! I did have to quit and restart because people keep telling me to spin the fucking wheel. No, because I had an issue with the like skill shot slow-mo time, the lock-in upgrade, where it put me in like a permanent slow-mo. And
Okay, we're
had
done.
to
Guys,
quit
we're done
and
with the words.
redo it. Cole says I would genuinely like people to stop, and that's genuine, so I think we should stop. It's gonna take a while for it to stop, because it's a big old queue of alerts.
Blood Meridian Summer.
Blood Meridian Summer. Sometimes it can get to be too much, unfortunately.
Spin that wheel.
I had to restart the game in order for the slowdowns to work properly. Like, I'm getting them now and it's fine, but I was essentially in a place where even the 2D sections were running in that, like, skill shot slow-mo. So it was not fun to play. But if you do want to see my true strats that I use, this is the time to be paying attention. Because I'm in sort of do or die at this point. For complete context, I am now above 4 million points. I'm at 4.4, and I'm pretty sure I put this in the Discord, but my all-time high score was a bit over 5 million. So it's possible I could get there again. I love to spam alerts. They are my favorite toys, but that was a little much for my brain to handle. Cole, I hate to say it, you do have the option to mute the stream. The next time that happens, try not to lose your wherewithal so much that you fail to mute the stream. Then I won't get to hear the funny/cool things you guys say, I guess. Cognitive issue. I don't know if I'm comfortable with... That seems like a really weird roundabout way to calling someone an ableist slur, is to say cognitive issue. Ah, my fatal flaw. Yeah, auditory processing disorder. Honestly, same. My damned disordered audio processing.
No, I like that. The idea of instead of skill issue, cognitive issue. We understood what you were saying. We knew we
Yeah.
weren't
I don't believe that you were actually trying to be, like, really mean about that. I do
Do not
think
worry,
it's
me and
funny.
microwave gaming 480p. You're good.
I don't want any... I just don't want that to be common slang, because I know that people start saying it in COD lobbies when they get banned for using the R slur. Oh boy. I don't like the situation that I'm in on this board. This is a bad board state for me. Oh boy. What did I just do? Okay. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Normal, even. I'm now fighting with the DAS. Oh, okay. My fatal flaw, running mediocre jokes into the ground. Well, that was the thing. Cyrano de Bergerac also commits to the bit.
Yeah. God, Cyrano's such a good play, and that was such a cool adaptation. I can't wait for the actual version to come out in like 12 hours.
I'm taking a moment to center myself. Damn it.
I started this stream at my desk with my full setup, eating a thing of pasta and vegetables, and just like being in the groove, and I'm ending this stream laying down on my couch.
Cool. I started this stream in front of my desk, gaming, and I'm gonna end the stream in front of my desk, gaming. And that's the difference between you and me.
Yeah, my poor little weak eye muscles just can't do it.
Dare I say it?
No, because I have a condition, and that's mean.
Yeah. I would never... You can quote me on this. I would never be mean to my friend Mish. I would...
Not once ever. There's no proof of it anywhere.
If John ever gets back to making highlights, that's going in the highlight with a complete rundown of all the times I was cruel to you for no reason. I just finished up my Pepsi. I'm at level 93. I think I can make it to level 100. I think I can get a world's first level 100 in Blocks for Babies. I'm at speed 8.9. Why am I skipping rewards? Because I am now at the point where I do not want any of the rewards the game can offer me. I have every reward that I want. And I can, in fact, explain them once I get to the reward screen. I'll explain what each reward does and why I don't take it. So once we get there, I will enlighten everyone. As a reward for sticking with the stream for so long. Shrek taking a photograph meme voice. This is going into my taking your friend's kindness and patience for granted compilation. Yeah. Yeah. So, my line clear upgrades. This is my ideal setup for line clear upgrades. I have been told, Bunkstunk has told me earlier in the stream, not to take the slowing time for 3, because that was causing crashes for Alcisa. Alcisa? But I might grab the 1 and the 2 slowdown in order to make the speed more manageable. I have every item I could possibly want. And I have all of the upgrades for the shotgun, which is the only weapon that I use. And that's the first explanation that you need to understand, is that I can take these pistol upgrades, but I will not touch the pistol. Because it takes like halfway through the run in order for the pistol to be worth what it costs in ammo. In my mind. I need you to understand that this is how I think about the game, and because the game is like new and in development, nothing that I say is settled meta. It is purely, I play according to my own playstyle, and it happens that my playstyle got me good scores. I will not touch the pistol because until halfway through the run, did I pick speed up as the goal? I should not have done that. For half the run, you have to use more than one bit of ammo in order to kill a block. Ammo is a scarce resource most of the time, so like, any amount of time that I have to spend without any ammo getting the shit kicked out of me is bad. So I want every bit of ammo to be used clearing a corrupted block. So I will only use the shotgun, and once the shotgun is upgraded with multiple chambers, so you can do multiple shots before reloading, and with all the speed upgrades, it fires at about the same speed as a base pistol. But Duke's Up, I believe, was the upgrade that you asked me about. Duke's Up lets you use your fists even when you're not out of ammo. Why the fuck would I ever want to have to use my fists when I have ammo? The fists are, like, obviously and intentionally the worst weapon in the game because it's what you get when you run out of ammo. But going even further than that, that was a pretty bad misdrop. Going even further than that, if I run out of ammo, if I accidentally use my scroll wheel and scroll to a different weapon, keep in mind, I only ever intend to use the shotgun. Which means that if I use my scroll wheel, it is an accident, and now I'm on a weapon that feels completely different. Oh shit, my health. Now I'm in a weapon that feels completely different.
My elf. It's like, who's...
It like screws me up. And if I take Duke's Up, then it takes 2 like additional scroll inputs on the mouse in order to get me back to what I need to be at in order for me to be comfortable. Bro talk in between games. Don't call me bro. I'm not your bro. Not in like a I'm being an asshole to you because we're competitive against each other, but I'm not anyone's bro. I'm streaming, goddammit. I understand your perspective, but I'm specifically going out of my way to shut off my empathy response because I am a pistol user at heart and soul. And I think it's good. There should be more people exploring the like competitive meta possibilities of pistol. It's not going to be me. I am not going to be the one exploring those possibilities. Holy shit, I cannot believe I made that. Or that, frankly. Wow, this is... Okay. That's 1 hit. That's 2 hits. And I'm dead. That's it. That's the game.
Well, that was almost 3-hour game, so that's quite impressive.
Yeah, that is a 4.69 million, chat.
No, it says 55 million.
No, my high score is 5.5. My final score for this run is 4,695,320. That wouldn't have happened if you were using pistol.
Mish outwardly, oh no, Mish inwardly, severance time.
Alright. I'm taking a screenie of this, popping it directly in the Blocks for Babies Discord. And then we're going to end the stream. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Thanks for coming, y'all. More Cyrano soon. Hopefully. That game was lovely. I'm so excited to finish it off.
That game was really awesome. And
rhythm games were fun.
Rhythm games are fun. Blocks for Babies is really fun. I encourage anyone to try out the demo that's free on Steam. And if you like the demo, you can join the Discord and ask to be part of the playtester group that like Osisa and Liam and I are in. I said this earlier, I only had to grovel a little bit in order to join playtesting. But yeah, Osisa, if you can beat 5.6 million, it will in fact be undisputed. And then I will probably cry and stop playing the game until it comes out for real. That's probably a lie.
No, you'll keep playing it. I know you will.
I will keep playing it. My last piece of advice, and this is what actually got me my first few world records. Are you listening?
Yeah.
I got multiple world records in Blocks for Babies while I was marathon watching documentaries from Michael Moore on my second screen. Go watch Fahrenheit 9/11, Fahrenheit 11/9, Bowling for Columbine, Roger and Me. Those were the ones I was watching. And if you watch them, it makes you better at Blocks for Babies.
Hell yeah.
That's how you get world records, baby. Anyways, as we always say when we end an episode of Link Cable,
severance time.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.